Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Andrea Williams. I am founder of VIP Wives Club. And if you haven't joined already, please get on the list. It's free information, but you're going to get tons of resources, tons of information that you can use in your marriage today, and it can help change your life. So I really believe and passionate about this. So I definitely want you to be a part of it. And I want you to experience the love and the passion in your marriage like never before. And that's what I wanted to create the VIP Wives for, and to just love on us and help us in the down times and the good times and the bad times, just support system. And you just can't get it nowhere else. I mean, you just have to join and see. I have a private Facebook group that you can join also to see the different information and the resources. And it's quality stuff. It's not that fluff. It's not that nicey nice stuff. It's the real deal. So you want to make sure you join. It's all free resources, free training, and I promise you, you won't regret it because it's going to be so exciting. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to make sure you were here with me tonight, and I'm glad you joined me on this training. It's free training. I have my cup of tea as always. I have my cup, and I have my box of cheese. That's how I do it. So let's get started. I wanted to give you these tips that you can use right now in your marriage today to change how you're feeling right now. Okay, the first one is you want to pray for a pure heart. And I know that a lot of people think that the men only need to be purified in the heart, but that's not true. We as women, wives, need to be pure in the heart also. That's everybody across the board, man, woman, child. We also, we sin, we human, we sin, we make mistakes, we have problems, we do things wrong way. So we want to make sure we're praying for a pure heart because you have to guard your heart at all costs, protect it because anything will come in and try to destroy it or try to destroy your marriage, talk against your marriage, uh, stray you away from your marriage. So you want to make sure you pray for a pure heart because only God can give you that. You know. All right. Another tip, you want to make sure you greet him with love. And I love this one because I want you to be excited when he comes in the door from work, when he comes in the door from whatever he's doing. I want you to be excited to see him, greet him, let him know that you're happy to see him. I mean, who wants to come home to somebody that just bypasses them, don't say a word to them, or just say, "What do you want for dinner?" No kind of real conversation, no loving conversation, no loving. Oh, I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited you're here. I'm so glad you're safe. Oh, I missed you so. I wanted to be with you today. I miss kissing you, mama. Any kind of kiss, hug. Just make sure you greet him and let him know that you're excited that he's here, that he made it home safely. You want to make sure you're doing that. Uh, Sorry about that. Another tip, be selfless. You want to make sure you are being selfless. It's so easy to be selfish. I mean, we naturally do that. Uh, yeah, excuse the dog. Hold on. Okay, okay. I just want to make sure nothing was wrong. Let me shut it up. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay. Be selfless. You want to make sure you're not being selfish. Um, it's easy to do what you want to do, always be right, never think about how he feels, never care about how he feels. Make sure you're getting all you can get, all the money you can get, all the love, everything, whatever it can be. Don't be selfish with it. You want to make sure you're giving, you're giving, you're giving. You're always in the giving mode because he's your husband, he's the love of your life. So you want to make sure you are giving and being selfless because you will be shocked, and I really mean you'll be shocked and surprised at how much he will return the favor to you. Even if he's not being, you know, even if he's being selfish right now, you want to make sure that you be the hero and step up and be selfless and show him how it is, how it can be, and I bet you in return he will naturally start becoming less and less selfish. And don't forget to pray for him too if he is in that mode of being selfish, because God will fix it. Believe me. Pay attention to roommate status. This is a great one right here. You want to pay attention to this. You want to make sure you're not just hanging out with a roommate. I mean, no conversation, no love, no passion, no kissing, no hugging, none of that stuff. You just pass two ships passing in the night. You remember that? Two ships passing in the night. You want to make sure you're not just his roommate, just someone that's helping him pay the bills and raise the kids, and that's it. Cooking and sharing the duties of household chores and stuff, and you have no conversation and no love behind it. So you want to ask God to show you. He gives us this instinct to show us, how to determine when this is happening. So that will bring me to the next step. You want to ask for God for a spirit of discernment, because sometimes we don't know. We don't know what's going on. We don't know what's going on in our relationship, our marriage. We don't know if we're doing everything right, the right way. We don't know if it's something he needs from us or we need something from him. And sometimes our actions show out, and it's something that's been on the inside of us the whole time. So we need a spirit of discernment, of wisdom and knowledge in our relationship. So that should be a constant prayer: the spirit of discernment and the spirit of praying for a pure heart. There should be two prayers that we all constantly pray for as wives. You know, um, okay, that's another tip. Don't be afraid to have me time. Don't feel guilty about it because we all need it. We all need me time. He needs his me time. We need our me time. He needs his time with his boys, his brothers, or friends, and we need time with our sisters, our friends, our family. So make sure you are putting in your me time. And I'm not saying taking over the marriage with your me time, where it's constantly separating y'all or creating distance and giving you that roommate status, like I said before. But make sure you are, pouring into yourself, because if you're not good for yourself, if you're not good to yourself, you're not going to be good for him. So you want to make sure you are pouring into yourself and making sure you're taking care of yourself. Okay, let's go to another tip. Don't settle. Oh, I love this one. Do not settle. Don't just accept any kind of marriage. And what I mean, I like a lifeless marriage. You just here because you got the papers, and it's too high to get a divorce, too expensive to get a divorce. You want to make sure you don't settle. You want to have a passionate marriage, a loving marriage. You want to have a friendship, uh, an unbreakable bond. So that you want to make sure you're putting that in. And if you're not getting that right now, you want to make sure you're working towards the steps to get there. And that's what I'm gonna help you with the VIP Wise Stud. Ding ding. I just had to put that out there. But anyway, you want to make sure you're getting the tools and the resources that you need to be a better you, to be a better wife. You want to make sure you're reading the word of God, and praying. And Jesus will reveal it to you. God will reveal it to you. He will reveal it to you in the spirit and let what you need to do, what steps you need to take, how to make it better. So you want to make sure you're actually praying on that, and don't settle. It's easy to say, oh, he's paying all the bills, or oh, he's taking care of the kids, and you'll settle and you have a lifeless marriage and you don't even talk. It's just like one of those pass the salt deals or pass me the plate. And there's no kind of conversation. The loving conversation, when you first met and you were just hanging out and you just, all in love with each other. So make sure you're doing that. You don't want to just settle for anything. Okay, I kind of tipped on this a little bit earlier, but give him space, but not too much space. You hear me? You feel me? I love this one too. It's funny how when I say not too much space, how they can go to the club every night if you let them, or hang out on those different kind of clubs. What I'm hanging out with his boys, his brothers, his friends, everything but spending time with you or spending time at the home. Uh, You want to give him space, but not too much. You don't want him to go overboard and run over you. So you got to set the standard of what you believe is rightfully so, and God will reveal it to you. I promise you, He will reveal it to you if you're being trampled on or being taken advantage of. God will reveal it to you, but you have to set the standard and be confident and know what you will accept and what you won't accept, and let him know it. Express it to him, and make sure you are you are communicating that with him so he will know. And it's not so much about rules or restrictions or curfews and none of that mess. It's just about respecting me as your wife and respecting our home and respecting our marriage. So that's what it's about. Give him space, but you want to make sure you ain't sweating him, like calling him every second, every minute, or texting him when he's out. Give him his time to be out and have fun and enjoy it. Because when he comes back home to you, he will be excited to see you, and he will miss you. You will give him time to miss you. Let me say it like that. You want to make sure you do that. So that's very important. Just ask God for the balance of how to do it in your marriage. So let me see. Oh, I have another one. No manipulation. That's another tip. You want to make sure you are not using your feminine wiles to manipulate situations to get money or to get a trip out of him. Whatever this case may be, whatever you know what you do, how you do it to get what you know. We all got a little something that we use. But you want to make sure you're not manipulating him, taking advantage of him, because God doesn't like us to be deceiving. And that's not gonna work out in the long run. You waited for a few minutes, but believe me, it's gonna catch up with you. So you want to make sure you have the right motive when you are being with your husband, communicating with him, and trying to get what you want. In other words, which is being selfless. So you want to make sure that you are not manipulating the situation with the wrong motives behind it. And it's so, I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. You already know. Let me see. Oh yeah, I want you to expect a great marriage. Declare it, decree it, know it's going to happen. Expect a great marriage. Expect God to bless your union. Expect God to get you through the hard times, the problems, the situations, whatever it may be. God will bring you through it and bring you through the fire. He'll give you grace, and you'll come out on the side not smelling like smoke. So you want to make sure that you expect a great marriage. Speak life of your marriage and expect goodness. Don't expect the worst every single time, every single day, and be like, oh my gosh, he's gonna leave me. Oh my gosh, she's gonna see another woman and want her. It's easy to start feeling that fear, especially when the enemy is trying to talk to you or tap into your insecurities. But the devil is a lie. You gotta rebuke that stuff and just expect goodness, expect greatness. So whenever you have a negative thought coming in, a negative thought of jealousy or a negative thought of insecurity, you want to make sure that you are rebuking it with the word of God, with positive stuff that God will fill you with in your spirit and let you know to expect a great marriage. You want to speak that life over it. So none of that negative stuff. Okay, let me see if I have another one, because I'm actually doing a full blown out course of all of these steps. I mean, as you can see, I don't know if you can see it. I have several of them, but I don't want to, I want to really take my time and give you a full course of this. And I'm actually having a live event. Ooh, it's going to be exciting. And I can't believe, I'm just so excited for y'all to be there. You want to make sure you're on the list so you know it's coming October 2014, the VIP Wise live event. And I will be going more in detail with scriptures and templates, worksheets, binders, everything, the whole shebang, to help you be a better wife in your marriage and be the wife God created you to be. Be sexy, submissive, real, raw, and relevant. Oh, I love it, honey. you know, you just gotta be all of those things. And like I said, none of us are perfect. I mean, I'm not perfect, of course. I'm not the model wife. I mean, I just try to do my best, my God given best, and I pray and I ask God for wisdom. That's what you have to do. You have to seek that God's wisdom and pray for yourself. And that's how you be better and better. I've noticed how He's moved me from glory to glory, and He's doing the same in your life too. You just have to recognize it and seek God for the answers and seek God for wisdom. Let me see if I can give you one more bonus tip. Be spontaneous. Yes. You want to be spontaneous. You want to have fun. You want to know, let him know that you still the business, no matter what. It ain't just end because you were like 14 or no, wrong age. You don't want it to end because you were like 21 or whatever. You want him to know that you still got it going on, even though you have two or five, whatever kids in the house. You want to know that you still fine, fabulous, and got it going on, and you can be spontaneous and show out, and give him a little action, love action, to be light with it. So you want to make sure you're being spontaneous and let them know that you're still excited and you still have it, and throw them off a little bit. Throw him out. Don't let him know your schedule like that and know you like that. Let him know. I don't know what to expect with her, but that's the fun thing about it. That's a spontaneous action. So we all should strive to have that. And believe me, if you don't know, ask God to show you how to be creative, because God is a lover of marriage. So He loves marriage. So I'm sure He will give you that impartation in your spirit and let you know what it be exciting and fun for you and your husband to do, and just for you to be spontaneous and be something different for him. So you want to make sure, because that keeps excitement up. That keeps him looking for you and wanting you more and desiring you more. And believe me, when I have this live event and these courses for you to see and read for yourself and hear for yourself and just view the videos, I'm sure it's going to take you to another level, and you are going to be so excited about how your marriage is going and rolling, and all the new things and that you're going to uncover and discover. This is going to be courses like you've never seen before. I mean, I just want you to be the best wife you can be, and the God-given wife you can be. I mean, believe me, I was scared to come out here. I was scared to take on this call that God put on my life, to speak to wives, because I'm like, oh my gosh, what can I tell people? Because I'm learning myself. I mean, marriage is a continuation. It's not like you got it going on, you know it all. It's not like that. I mean, it's a continuation. You're always learning, and everyone is different. Everyone, husband and wife is different. Everybody's heart is different. Emotions, everything is different. So I was really struggling with God on this calling to come and to speak to wives, but He chose me, and that's why I wanted to be the voice and the vessel to speak to you. So believe me, you can trust me. I love you, and I will do my best to put it all out there and let you know what's been effective, not just from my own experience, but from the Bible and from different life experiences, from friends and family. I just want you to know all the different things that we can look out for. Because even though we won't be perfect, we can always strive to be a better wife. We can always strive to be a better wife. So that's what I wanted to tell you. Make sure that you are on the VIP Wives Club list. You want to make sure you're on that. I'm put the link below the video so you can get on if you're not on it already. And also, the VIP Wives live event is coming up. Woo! So you should see an order button below this page. Once you sign up, you'll see the order button below, and you'll be able to sign up and register for the event in October, the VIP Wives live event in October. I can't wait. I'm excited. I can't wait to meet you there. Please don't forget to check out the videos and the buy now link so you can get registered for the live event and for the training and tools that you need for your marriage and to be better wives. And remember, I'm going more in depth. I'm just going to pour love and pour love and pour love out on you, because I want you to be the best, your God-given best. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to get on the list, and please check out the links below. I love you all. Bye-bye.